Hello. So we have not posted in a minute. It's been a crazy week, but we have been working. We have been actively working on several projects. The main one is the beachfront mansion, and I'm actually pretty happy. We did show some shorts on this right here. The roof, this being the ink pen tip and ink reservoir drawing doohickey, whatever you want to call it. Several other parts that were from the model framework, standard electrical wire, PVC foam board, a piece of aluminum, little steel wire. And this little thing is actually pretty crazy. It is when you buy a cell phone and they give you the SIM card, and this is the little thing that comes around that breaks off. That's what this is. This and this. So I wanted to show that before we get all this painted because you're not going to really be able to tell once it's done. And this is just like the satellite box, whatever you want to call it, uh, made out of foam board. Basic frame looks like craziness right now. It's gonna look a lot better when it's done. Now, what we've been really working on, the excitement beforehand. This little orange guy, right here, is gonna be our first aid box. It's gonna get mounted back here, and let's face it, somebody might get hurt. It's rough around here. All right, the interior. See if we can get a close up in here, boys and girls. We have a piece of. Where is something? A little pointy doodad. There we go. A doohickey. This is our security camera. All of our little screens. Yes, I know you can see them. They look amazing. This is our gate controls, camera controls, the basically the control box. And we've got some paperwork here because you know these guys working in here, they're messy. This will be our phone box. And this little trash can right here with a box. Somebody got an Amazon package. That's where the box. It's got some paper in it too. This was actually made with cardstock and one of those little diodes, and I just wrapped it around like once, a little bit overlap, put a little super glue, use the super glue all around it to kind of give it a little bit of solidification, whatever you want to call it. Hit it in black, hit it in silver, hit it in white, and put some paper down in it. Took some more paper, shredded it up, and then this is actually a piece of the foam board cut into a small strip and hit with some of the like a tan ish, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna have a light on the interior. I'm still debating on putting chairs in. Uh, I may, just depends on how brave I'm feeling. We did put in got our little black markers here, basically your little, I guess, rubber or fabric. You got to lean out and talk to people, whatever. And like I said, we're gonna put this guy here when it dries. It's gonna go right here. We did try to paint in some white, kind of make it look like the first aid cross, but just not working out. So we're gonna do some more touch up on the outside. We've got a light for the interior. We made these voids in here. We're gonna put a light in here as well and here and have it all come in down through here. Bring it all together. We'll tape off the window and the framing again. We're gonna hit it with another coat of white. We're gonna get all this white. And we're gonna come in, we're gonna hit silver, make it look like something amazing, we hope. And speaking of something amazing, a little off subject, but still on subject. For those who, like myself, do not have the little gadget, I'll show it. Well, actually, I won't show it because I'm doing kind of a unedited feed. So for those who don't have the thing, the doohickey that makes the corrugated roof, I found this stuff the other day, and had I had found it before I decided to do the roof, this roof would look completely different. This is, most anybody probably knows what this is, but for those who don't, this is basically when you get a leak in a pipe or whatever. This is, I believe, more for low pressure. I don't really know a lot. We'll leave it at that. But those who know me know I'm full of crap. With that said, um, this being cut down, and I guess you would use the word harvested correctly, could make, I believe, some pretty amazing small scale roofing, even metal siding, 164 HO scale. So if you don't have that tool, if you don't have access to aluminum, metal, things like that that you can press or whatever, go to Home Depot, go to Lowe's, go to any of your hardware stores and check it out, because this right here is definitely going to be used probably on our other scene, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. We've been working on. But let's finish this up. We're going to work on some more lighting this evening. Get this all buttoned up. Hopefully, we'll have it painted and set and ready to go by middle of the week. Doesn't it just look crazy looking in? Like, let's get some comments, like, thumbs up comments or something. So, that is one project that we have been working on. Project number 2, our underground scene. No, we did not attach the grass yet. We were just playing around with ideas. This right here, we're actually debating on cutting this out, cutting the seed out and putting it down. But what we have worked on is we've got some color on our tree. Got our hardwood floor laid. And I will put up some of the video on how this was done. But for those here now, we basically just flipped it over. And as you can see, the lines we had made. So we would just take, there we go, we just take a piece, we'd set it in place, cut it, and then once we cut it, glue the underside. This is the side that actually has all the super glue. So if I tried to wash this right now, it would probably look all like this. This is either a bleed through or where I caught, I don't know. But it's okay because we have enough. It'll work out. I did end up shaving out a little bit over here because it was bowing up, it was expanding, but now that it's dried, it shrunk back down. So a lesson to those who have never worked with balsa as far as getting it wet, and once it dries, it expands. It's better to put it down in place, anchor it in, put some type of weight, let it do what it needs to do in place. Because as you can see here, we got a little bit of a gap. Lesson learned, no big deal, because we're going to take some of the air dry clay and we're going to actually, when we get all this together, we're going to take and we're going to fill in. There we go. We're going to take and fill in all these segments. So the voids will be hidden. We're going to make a furnace, I believe, out of air dry clay, possibly a stone oven. I don't know. We're going to look at some stuff. Now that this is dry, though, we will come in with, this was a light brown wash. We will come in with the other weathering and try to get it nasty looking. Hopefully we'll get these chairs, or we'll cut these chairs out. We'll set them up. We'll get basically looking like a living space. So, as I always say, if the good Lord willing, and if the creek don't rise, this will all work out. So, that is the other project. Now, back to the table. We decided we're whiting out all this right here because we're going to do some type of special design around this. It's going to be more of a lay-in. We are going to keep the D with the Star of David, because that is like the emphasis of what excuse me, it is a, I don't even know what to say. I'm not, let's just say it needs to be there. So, with that said, this is what we've come up with the garage. And we're not done with this. So, we are going to, now that we have everything laid and set, we are going to take a thin layer of epoxy and get it all settled. But I want to build in, I'm going to put some cabinetry in first and things like that. So yeah, we're trying to get all this set up. We're going to get cabinets in. We're going to have lighting in here. I think we're going to do blue on the inside of the house. Let me know blue or white in the garage. So let me know in the comments. And also let me know what you think about this garage. With the garage floor, it's the first time I've done something like this. So yeah, definitely get some cabinetry, get some shelving. Like I said, this is a millionaire's mansion, so we're not gonna have a bunch of tools laying around. It's gonna look very nice, clean, clear cut. Everything's gonna have a place as usual, and let's get that out the way. So on top of everything else, everyone or anyone who, we also worked on the relayering all the concrete because it just wasn't happy with it. Right now it's a dark gray, and we'll just leave it at that. Now on my RC side of my channel, I have been, because it's multiple things I do throughout the week, I have been building a boat. For those who don't know, and the reason why I'm even introducing the idea or bringing this RC boat idea onto the diorama channel is because one, it has taken up so much time. So for my diorama builders who are wondering or curious as to why haven't you been building, it's because I've been building this as well. Now, my purpose for bringing it on here is, in the event that, and I don't see why it wouldn't, but in the event that it doesn't float, doesn't run the water line like I want, I'm just not happy with it, I want it bigger, the moon isn't made out of Swiss cheese, whatever it is, whatever my reason is, this will become something in a diorama. So for those of you out there who do have the ability, definitely get out there and build your own. Yes, I'm still fighting with a 3D printer, and right now I am not happy to say that I'm not winning, but that's okay because it has renewed my ability to scrap build, scratch build, trash build, whatever. So no, I haven't given up on the 3D printer, but instead of wasting so much valuable build time, I have decided to work on all of these projects. So with that said, keep building, keep having fun, and like, subscribe, share, and let's get out there and enjoy.